that would be great.
Loud. Okay,
And
it's
then
recording. And
go
then I'm
live.
gonna,
Can you make me a co-host? I just made you the host.
yes. Um, make co-host. Yes, you're a co-host now. And then Kate, will you make sure anyone else that's sharing is like a co-host or they can share as they come on?
So currently everyone is.
Cool.
Um,
Okay,
if
that's great.
anybody joins, just yeah, let me know. I'll be looking on the Facebook end at comments and stuff. So I don't know,
Okay.
Adriana, if you want to make people co-hosts if they join.
Yes, I can go
Okay.
ahead and if Stripe joins, which is the one we were waiting for, I'll make him co-host.
Okay, I'm looking for the settings. Hold on. Let me just do full screen on this thing. And then breakout rooms, disable, share computer sound. Can you see my screen that I'm looking at right now? Like with the can you all see my functions?
Yeah, it looks good. No, it
Okay,
looks
because
good.
I can't see
It's
the live thing. That's why I was asking, because now I can't see go to Facebook Live.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can't see your functions. Oh, it looks like Janice is in the waiting room.
I just admitted Janice. I haven't gone live yet.
Hi,
Let me
Janice. Thank you for
stop.
joining. We're asking people to put their company next to the name in the chat to make it easier for Jackie to moderate. And I don't know if we have time to share the screen, but
Jackie,
I'm
you
gonna
may
repost.
have to make Janice a co-host. It looks like only the host can do
Oh,
that.
me. Okay, that's fine. All right. So Janice, go ahead and, oh, you put Strive. Okay. And then you're going to go ahead and I'm going to make you a co-host right now. We're about to go live. And then we may need to repost the thing in the chat, but I know that you're kind of in the,
Yeah, I'll repost
you're
that.
near the front group. And then if you're not presenting, you're going to go off camera. So you can go ahead and turn your camera off because we're just about to go live. And it did come up when I'm not sharing, it came up, Kate, just FYI. So I don't know what's going on. I'm going to not share the main virtual thing. So, all right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and try to go live now. So live stream. Kate or Adriana, if y'all can tell me if I'm actually live, that would be great. Meeting description on Facebook. I'm just going to add that. Looks like it's going to work, which is exciting.
I'll put it in the chat.
We're not live yet, so.
No, I'll put it in the chat when it shows up.
Yeah, and then Kate or Adriana, y'all might want to actually put the, I was going to try to put the run sign up link in the description. But I'm having a hard time.
If you can, we can always add it.
I'll add it as a comment and pin it to the top.
Okay, that sounds good. All right. Okay. And then share to a page. Okay, I'm going live now, so there may be a little delay. It says preparing the live stream. Oh, I got a thing. I got an error message. Hold on. Let me try this again. We actually tested this last week. Oh, Kate said we're live. Kate, is it still live? Hey, y'all, sorry, we got an error message. It's the fun of technology and Zoom. But I am here today for our Texas Autism Walk Virtual Resource Fair. We're really excited to do this event. We've done this a few years. We started during COVID, but it's been really great. We've had so many views and so much good feedback that we've continued to do it. And we've invited all of our sponsors today, as well as a lot of great nonprofit organizations to come and present on what they do. And they'll each give a brief overview of what, and most of them you'll see are, of course, autism therapy providers or other disability nonprofits that support people with autism and disabilities. And then our actual walk is this Saturday, April 26th. We've already got close to 600 people registered, so we're super excited. It should be a great event at Lakeline Park. It's not too late to register. We'll have that in the comments on Facebook and in the chat. And also at the end of this, if you watch, like it, make a comment. We're going to give away a $25 gift card, Amazon gift card at the end of this. So we're going to pick at random from the people that have liked and commented. So please watch, feel free to ask questions. We'll be answering them mostly at the end. And I think that's about it. So if you have questions, you can message us on Facebook or you can post them in the chat on Facebook. We'll be monitoring that. And then we are going to go ahead and have our first person present, and that is Aspire and Dr. Laura Estep. Welcome.
Hey, y'all.
Okay.
All right. Well, I will kick us off here. Oh,
Oh yeah, we can't see your presentation anymore, Laura.
it just disappeared.
Oh, there you go. It's working
Okay.
again. That's it.
There we go.
You're good.
All right. Well, I will kick us all off. I know you're going to hear from a lot of great different companies and providers that provide a variety of services around here. So I'm happy to start us off. I am clinical director at Aspire, which is one of the ABA providers here in Austin. We are BCBA owned and led, started by a couple of BCBAs back in 2005. So we're actually one of the oldest ABA companies in the area. We do serve all ages, so we do have some littles in our program, but we do serve all the way up through adulthood. We really prioritize staying with our kiddos. So we have clients that we start as little kids and we go through that whole lifespan with them. One of my current clients, I started when he was 5 and he's now 15. We're in full sarcastic teenager mode, and it's been so cool to see the whole trajectory. And we also provide services in flexible locations. So we are initially an in-home and community-based company. So we go out in the community where you need us or in your home. We do also go into daycares. We've done school consultation and some clinic-based services as well. Our program in general is just very individually tailored. We don't have any prescriptive services. We're going to collaborate with you as a family to work with you, figure out what is best for you and your family at every step. And then our practices in general are going to be compassionate and responsive. We're really focused on a positive, naturalistic, client family-centered approach, fostering that sense of belonging and acceptance for all. And that is, again, in any age group or any location that we're in. And then I just wanted to also mention that we do have a summer social skills program. It's for ages 2 to 12. Our current pool of accepted applicants is mostly between 4 and 9, but we have it open for these age groups. It's for those that are successful in a group format, and we do have individualized supports available for this as well. It is the summer, so it's 9 weeks this year from June through August, 9 to 3, full or half day options. We do prioritize full day, full summer in our application. And we just have these fun themed weeks focused on social skills, relationship development. We do have the opportunity to also build this through your benefits if that is something that you have, or we have private pay options. So if you are interested, we do have a few spots remaining, and you're welcome to apply and set up here, and we would love to serve you and your family. Thanks.
Great, thank you, Laura. And then next we have Superior Health Plan, and I am actually sharing for Superior, so let me just pull that up. All right. So Superior Health Plan, as many of y'all know, have many programs and options here in Texas. I'll play the video in a second. But Superior has many Texas healthcare programs that empower you, your family, and your community. For more than 25 years, Superior Health Plan has been committed to transforming the health of communities that they serve one person at a time through affordable and reliable healthcare plans. They have an approach to healthcare in Texas that can meet the individual needs of each person they support. Superior Health Plan is a managed care organization that provides healthcare to nearly 2 million residents. We began in El Paso in 1999 and now have more than 3,300 employees who support members in all 254 counties across the state. Working with the Texas Health and Human Services Commission, Superior Health Plan offers STAR Medicaid, Children's Health Insurance Program known as CHIP, STAR Plus, STAR Kids, and STAR Health. Since 2008, they've been the exclusive provider of STAR Health, which supports children and youth in foster care. Additionally, they offer Medicaid coverage as well as Ambetter from Superior Health Plan, our product of the health insurance marketplace. And then we're just going to play their video as well. And I have that open here. And we'll try to go to full screen.
Statewide leader in healthcare, with operations spanning from the Rio Grande Valley to the Texas Panhandle. Since 1999, we've expanded our products, specialty services, and programs to fulfill our purpose, transforming the health of the community, one person at a time. We are guided by our 3 brand pillars. Through active local involvement, we support organizations in our own backyard with volunteering and fundraising efforts, helping our neighbors build a stronger, healthier future. We focus on the individual at all stages of life. Whether it's help navigating the complex healthcare system, support managing a chronic condition, or providing the tools and information needed to make healthy decisions, we empower members to build healthy habits that last a lifetime. We deliver whole health, providing a full range of care from physical wellness to mental health. Our programs help members access the personalized support they need, like behavioral health, extra help during pregnancy, and care management to help them reach their health goals. We make sure our members get the care they need when they need it, so they get well and stay well. Together, we will continue working hard to make healthcare more accessible for everyone, everywhere we are. Superior Health Plan.
Great. All right. So that's great. That was our message from Superior. And then next up, we have Behavioral Innovations, and Stephanie Griffith will be presenting from them. Hey, Stephanie.
Hi. Hey, everyone. Let me share my screen. Okay. You now see my screen?
Yes, your full screen. It looks good.
Excellent. All righty. I'm Stephanie Griffith with Behavioral Innovations. We're ABA therapy for kids with autism. We offer center-based ABA therapy, and our kiddos are typically 18 months to 10 years old. We have been in business for over 25 years. This is our 25th year anniversary, which we're super excited about. We're clinician-led ABA therapy company. We have over 90 centers in Texas, Colorado, and Oklahoma. And this year we're expanding into Maryland, Georgia, and North Carolina. We keep our clinician to client ratio high to ensure consistent high quality service, which has translated into high ratings within our parent surveys. In Texas, our footprint, we have quite a few centers in Dallas-Fort Worth area, Houston, Austin, and San Antonio. And it's the insurances that we take all the major commercial insurances, including TRICARE, and we are credentialed with select Medicaid programs. We do offer comprehensive diagnostic evaluation services. We have clinical psychologists that can test for autism. They'll render their diagnosis, and then the family will receive a comprehensive diagnostic report that will recommend evidence-based intervention that most appropriately supports the child and the family. We offer a Bright Beginnings program, which is going to provide families with immediate access to care. There's no wait for this program. It's a warm welcome to ABA therapy and just gives families the opportunity to go ahead and get supported by a clinician as soon as possible so that they can benefit from those services. We offer social skills programs. It's an after-school training program that will focus on interpersonal communication skills, initiating social interactions, and emotional awareness and regulation. It's designed to be an after-school program Monday through Friday from 4 to 6. It's typically for kids ages 5 to 9 years old. It's going to be a program that offers personalized strategies to ensure optimum growth, and we take a holistic approach to development there. We would love for you to reach out to us. Contact us today to schedule a center tour at any of our centers that are most convenient for you, and all of our Texas centers. There's our website, startaba.com. A lot of information there that would be helpful, and you can reach out and connect with us to get connected with intake that way. And I look forward to meeting and seeing everyone at the walk this weekend. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Behavioral Innovations. Thanks, Stephanie. Appreciate it. All
Thanks.
right. And then our next sponsor is Spark Learning, and I am presenting on their behalf today. So I'll start sharing my screen. We're just going to kind of take a look at some of their services. Let me make this enlarged. So Spark Learning is a locally based Austin ABA provider. They started in 2012. And they have grown, and they started with ABA therapy. They now offer speech therapy as well. They have an inclusive preschool program. They also they take kids with autism, but they also work with other developmental delays. And since they started, they've actually maintained some other clients. So they have some young adults that work there, that see therapists there as well. So they do serve all ages. I know they have skill groups. They provide in-home therapy, clinic therapy, and work on all of these skills, such as behavioral regulation, communication, social. They'll work on academic tasks, language proficiency, self-help, and play skills. So they work a lot in natural learning environment, play-based type ABA, and they also, so they've got, let's see, I was going to see if I could find more information. They've got a Little Sparks program as well. And then that is at their Central Austin location on Enfield Road. And then about a couple of years ago, they opened a North Austin one. I think it's Avery Ranch. So they've got that as well. They provide in-home services, center services, or virtual services. And then they've got a contact on their website. They also offer summer camps. They offer some opportunities for older teens as well. And then, oh, there's the Little Sparks program. So they do have a Little Sparks preschool program as well. And it is inclusive. They've got some neurotypical students there, as well as autistic students. And they really embrace inclusion and diversity. And it's a nice little program. So they've got more information about this, their activities and field trips, family involvement. And then that's it. And then they've got their locations down here. So this is their Little Spark schedule, which is their school. And then they've got the Central Austin location, like I mentioned, and then their North Austin location is on Palmer Lane. So you can contact them or look at them on Facebook. So the Little Sparks program information is up here, and then their regular programming and ABA and speech is here. So that is a little bit about Spark Learning. And then I'm going to stop sharing. And our next presenter is Tranquility. And I know they're on, and they're going to present their information. So y'all can go ahead. Hey, Janet.
Hello there. And I think Lori's joining me.
I am. Hello, everyone.
Great.
Thank you so much for having us on today. We're very happy to be a sponsor this year. And we're going to kind of tag team the presentation. I'll be pulling up the slides, and Janet will be performing and telling us all about Tranquility. So here we go.
Not seeing it, Lori.
Not yet. There we go.
There we go. Just took a minute.
Sometimes those things go this way.
Go ahead. As Lori mentioned.
Those are our names: Janet Firestone, Lori Micah from Tranquility. And
So we know here at Tranquility, we're an incontinence manufacturer that through our years of working with care professionals and caregivers, that in the autism community, there's often a delay in potty training. So therefore, children may need pull-ons or diapers for a longer time period. Pull-ons may also be referred to as disposable underwear, and diapers can often be referred to as tape tab briefs. We know that most individuals seek products at your typical grocery store or big box store where you can find incontinence products, but sometimes you need more of a heavier incontinence product so that you would work with a medical supply company or a DME, durable medical equipment, or HME, home medical equipment. And they offer heavier absorbent products, including overnight products. Here at Tranquility, we have designed products with real life protection. Our products can absorb up to 44 ounces, which is more than a liter. Tranquility products absorb and contain the stated amount of fluid, no matter how much pressure is applied to it. So therefore your child can sleep, sit, be on the move, and guarantee that they'll stay dry and covered by their benefits. We manufacture products in youth sizes. Youth sizes are often hard to find. When you go to the grocery store or a big box store, you typically see products that only go up to a size 5-6. So we manufacture and make the Tranquility brand for youth sizes that would fill the gap between those baby and toddler sizes. And then next you would find adult. The best way to find out what product works for your child is to request a sample and find the perfect fit. In the state of Texas, if your child has Medicaid benefits, they may be eligible for products at no cost to you starting at age 4. If the child's not potty trained, they may qualify for pull-ons, diapers, or booster pads, and they would get a scheduled monthly delivery. They could get up to 240 units of any combination of pull-ons, diapers, or booster pads. They could get up to 120 underpads and 2 packs of wipes. If your child has heavy or severe incontinence, we would suggest that you ask for the Tranquility brand by name through your supplier.
Right. Thank you very much for having us on. If you need additional information, we will have English and Spanish ordering guides in the chat here and available through the Texas Autism Society. And we can help you find Tranquility if you want to call the 800 number on the screen or email us at customerservice@pbenet.com.
Awesome. Thanks, y'all. We appreciate it.
Mhm.
All right. And then our next presenter is Janice Broad, and Janice is from Strive. So Janice, if you want to come on and talk about Strive for us, you can.
Sure. So let me get my notes pulled up real quick. So
Sure.
at Strive, we are actually a woman-owned small business home health agency, originally based out of Georgetown, Texas. We currently serve families in the Austin, Bryan College Station, and the Houston area now. We provide private duty nursing as well as physical, occupational, speech, and feeding therapy. We understand that every child is unique across the board, from neurotypical to speech delays to children with autism to medically fragile. At Strive, our mission is to be an active part of the community by providing and improving healthcare services that meet the needs of each patient. We're dedicated to caring for medically fragile children through skilled nursing and therapy services that allow them to thrive at home. Our vision is to be both a trusted care partner for families and a leading employer with healthcare professionals. We take pride in delivering care rooted in experiences, integrity, and quality, always striving to maintain the highest standards of service for our patients and the communities that we serve. Our nursing team is experienced in supporting patients with complex medical needs, including children with G-tubes, trachs, vents. We deliver skilled, compassionate care that is tailored to each individual health condition, routine, and emotional well-being. Our in-home pediatric therapy team, we offer physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech language pathology and feeding therapy. Our therapists work closely with caregivers to develop personalized care designed around each child's strengths, developmental goals, and sensory needs. Whether it's improving fine motor, gross motor skills, enhancing sensory integration, self-regulation, daily life skills, building language and social communication, and addressing feeding issues, whether it be some sort of physical delay or even sensory feeding issues. Our dedicated team meets children where they're at, both developmentally and physically. We recognize the importance of consistency, routine, and trust when working with children with autism. We make those as pillars of our care model. We provide services in-home, in daycares, in ABA clinics, and throughout the community. We currently serve, as mentioned before, in the Austin, College, Bryan Station, and the Houston area. We are in network with Medicaid, most major insurance companies, as well as being able to provide services for our military families, accepting TRICARE and CHAMP VA. So that way, all of our children that we provide services for, we can reach them to help them with their need to grow, to connect, and to succeed. So that is Strive.
Awesome. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Strive. We appreciate it. And a lot of a lot of people, Strive will also be at our event this Saturday, and a lot of these vendors will be there. And if not, we'll also have information about them. So, so we're excited to see everybody. And then I also just wanted to mention, if you just started watching, we're giving an Amazon gift card away at the end. If you like and comment, we're going to pick a comment at random, and we're giving away a $25 gift card. All right, and the next presentation is a family in need, and I am sharing that one. This is a nonprofit that is actually new to us and really, really doing great work, it looks like. So I'm excited to talk about this. So they are here. It's called A Family in Need. And as you can see, it says we are committed to alleviating the financial strain for families facing adversity. Their mission is to empower families in need across the nation, fostering strength, resilience, and togetherness. We believe in the power of family and are dedicated to ensuring families facing adversity not only survive, but thrive. The commitment extends across a spectrum of challenges, including but not limited to cancer, autism awareness, hunger, financial hardships, each uniquely highlighted throughout the year to be given the attention and support they deserve. In facing some of life's most daunting obstacles, we stand as a beacon of support, offering a comprehensive range of resources, compassion, and advocacy. By addressing the unique needs of each family, we aim to create a positive impact, bolstering their ability to overcome challenges and emerge stronger together. At the core of our values is a deep understanding that true assistance goes beyond momentary relief. We strive to build lasting connections with the families we serve, providing ongoing support that transcends individual struggles. Our multifaceted approach encompasses financial aid, education initiatives, and community outreach to create a holistic support system. And they are driven by the belief that everyone deserves an opportunity to thrive. They actively contribute to cancer support, advocate for autism awareness, and work towards eradicating hunger and financial disparities. It says when your family is in need, our family is here to help. So for those of you watching, if you need support, there's a list here of their support services, or if you're a provider and you have families that need help, then there's an apply for assistance here, and they've also got a part down here on their website about Autism Awareness Month. So sounds like a great organization, and we're glad to get to feature them. All right, and then I'm going to stop sharing that now. And our next provider is Texas Cannabis Clinic. And I know we have Dr. Brimberry. Hi, Dr. Brimberry.
Hey, good afternoon, Texas. I'm Dr. Matthew Brimberry at the Texas Cannabis Clinic. I've been prescribing medical cannabis to people throughout Texas for over 6 years. We have access to medical marijuana in Texas through a program called the Texas Compassionate Use Program. And in 2019, they allowed folks with autism spectrum disorder to get into the program. The problem is that not a lot of physicians know how to navigate that program, or they're not knowledgeable in cannabis and how to guide patients to the right ratios. And so Texas Cannabis Clinic was formed so that we could take care of all conditions, all ages, and we are on telehealth so that we can take care of patients all throughout the state of Texas. We are seeing some really good results with this medicine when it comes to helping patients with behaviors, with helping them get to sleep, even increasing their appetite. And on occasion, we can reduce some of their other medications. At Texas Cannabis Clinic, since you know the clinician that you're having the consult with through telemedicine, we're able to write orders and get those orders to help children have their medicine in school, or if they're in facilities, to write orders so that patients can get their medicine there. We also like to share our consult notes with your specialists and your primary care team so that they know what's going on. We follow our patients, we certify them for every year, and if they need to be seen more often, we can. As patients go through puberty, we usually have to change the formulation just a little bit. We do have bilingual staff, so you can check in and see a provider in Spanish. And at the end, Jackie, we're just really excited to be a sponsor this year. Our goal here is to stamp out pain and suffering through the access of this safe legal medicine. And I'll pass it back to you.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate your support. All right. And then our next, so that was Texas Cannabis Clinic, and then ABA Enhancement is our next organization. And I am presenting for them. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me make them full screen here. There we go. So this is ABA Enhancement, and they have some locations in California and also in Fort Worth. And it says the way we look at it, it comes down to one thing: love. As a community, as parents, family members, teachers, and caregivers, it is providing love and support to each other, especially our children, that guides and inspires us every day. This is true for the team at ABAE as well. So they have a free 30-minute consultation. And then I was going to just kind of show y'all their services. They have, in addition to ABA therapy, as you probably saw at the top, they do speech and language therapy as well. And they have quite a lot of different support options. So it says ABA Enhancement has tailored services to meet your needs. We specialize in and work with social skills, parent consultation and training, sibling interaction groups, school consults, and in-home community one-to-one therapy. They focus on person first and work with the clients within the client's needs to enhance their overall quality of life. So they offer telehealth, and they also have in-clinic support. They do in-school support as well. They have parent caregiver family consultations, training, and support. They have adolescent services as well. So this is good to note because there's definitely less places that have adolescent and adult services. So the adolescent program is individualized for each family on an independent basis. They target programming including communication, adaptive skills, self-management, and addressing any target behaviors. And in addition to the individual programming, they offer teen, adolescent, and adult social skills groups to promote social skills in a natural environment. And they also have adult services. So using research-based ABA strategies, ABAE provides increased opportunities for our ABAE adult clients. Their goal is to increase and enhance the overall quality of life, overall independence, and skill set. So they do a lot on socialization as well. And then let's see, they've got sibling relationship building, as y'all can see, in-home and community therapy, social skills groups, Rudy's Place, which is really neat. It's an indoor playground, healthy living options, and school readiness. So that, and then their website also gives you more in-depth information about their speech and language services as well. They also work with AAC devices. So if your loved one needs an accessible communication device, they would work with you on that as well. So, that's ABAE, and they've got their information down at the bottom of the website about California, their Texas information. And as I mentioned, their Texas clinic is in Fort Worth, but they do telehealth as well. All right, I'm going to stop sharing now. And then our next one is, let me see, goodness, Spark for Autism. And I know that they are here. So Robin, if you're here, there we go. Take it away.
Yes. Okay. Let me share my screen.
Sure. Let you know when we're seeing it.
All right. Can you see that?
All right. Yep. You're full screen.
Awesome. Great. Well, my name is Robin Kochel, and I am a research psychologist at Texas Children's and the director of research for the autism program here. And I'm going to tell you about a different Spark. This is a research project. So just to provide a little bit of background, Spark is the largest autism study in history now. It's sponsored by the Simons Foundation. They're based in New York. And this study actually began in 2015, so we're just starting year 10, and there is at least one additional year planned. The overall goal is to enroll 50,000 trios, and by that we mean the individual with autism and both biological parents. And that being said, though, if families don't, meet that criteria, that definition, it's fine. This is really open to the entire autism community, so we want you to be a part of it. Currently, we have over 30,000 families participating and more than 300,000 individuals enrolled. The overall mission of Spark is to speed up research to understand causes and treatments for autism. And they're doing this through two main objectives. One is identifying new potential genetic causes for autism. And then second, to accelerate creation of knowledge through Spark's Research Match program. So as I mentioned, in terms of who's eligible for Spark, it's any individual with a professional diagnosis of autism and their biological family members. This includes an educational classification of autism. So if you don't have a medical diagnosis, that's okay. The individual can be of any age. We just ask that they live in the United States and be fluent in English or Spanish. So how do families participate? They first start with registration. It's done completely online. It takes about 30 or 40 minutes. Families provide some basic clinical and demographic information, and then they choose whether or not they want to participate in the genetic portion of Spark. For those who do, a saliva collection kit is mailed to their home, so there's no blood draws. You don't have to come into clinic. And then families follow the instructions on that kit, and they return completed saliva collection kits to the lab at no cost to them. And then families can access their Spark dashboard to complete additional surveys for additional incentives. And they can also keep track of their saliva sample. And then they will also receive invitations to participate in new research match studies that they may qualify for, although families are not obligated to participate in any other studies. So what do families get? Well, they can earn up to $50 in gift cards for participating. If they participate in the genetic portion of Spark, they can get results from the genetic analysis if a finding related to autism is identified. And we expect that that will be the case for about 10% of families. As I mentioned, they'll get invitations to join other research studies through Research Match, and they will get access to resources, information, and all of this is freely available through the Spark website. In terms of resources that Spark provides, there are free monthly webinars. They've recorded these ever since the beginning of Spark. So there are over 100 webinars now that are freely available. Families can also access a really nice free newsletter, Spark Snapshots, which are summaries of what we've learned through Spark so far, as well as Spark publications and research match summaries, and then also some summaries from select measures that we're collecting. This is what the Spark website looks like when you visit. You can join directly from this page, but I wanted to highlight just that resources button there. That's where you can access the webinars and look at other content through the video library. So if you have questions or you'd like more information, probably the easiest thing to do is to scan this QR code. It's going to take you to a link that has several different URLs connected to it. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Robin. I know you guys are doing great work. So I appreciate you being on here and getting the word out. So, and we hope families will take advantage and join in and be part of the research. So thank you. All right, and then I am presenting next. The next provider and sponsor is ACEs, and they offer ABA therapy. Their services, it says starting treatment can bring mixed emotions of excitement and apprehension. The ACEs team will be there with you every step of the way, helping you plant seeds for success. They have information about the ACEs care model. They have more than 400 board certified behavior analysts, making them one of the most comprehensive national teams. It says bringing the program to life as your child's very own behavior technician. Together, they'll spend meaningful time with your child, enjoying activities that are fun, engaging, and life-changing. And then they have some early intervention programs. as well, and just talking about the positive outcomes and long-term benefits of their early intervention programming. And of course, they want to have everyone experience potential impact for their family. And they've got ACEs learning centers. They've also got ACEs after school. And they serve most of Texas. So if you're in, I actually might show the location page. As you can see, they are in many states, but in Texas, they have got a large number of locations. So they're in San Antonio, Austin. So as y'all can see, there's quite a large number of programs around the state. And some of you know that ACEs actually started hosting girls' autism groups for us probably a couple of years ago. We've got a few more, but we've got those in Austin, San Antonio. I think we had them in Dallas. They may be paused right now. And Houston. So, and we're starting some boys groups as well. So that's exciting too. So they do work with kids and teens as well. And then as you can see on their website, they've got their services, family resources, the locations is what we were just looking at. But as far as family resource, it says ACEs aims to help your family navigate autism services. As your full service partner, your ACEs team will help you identify the best path forward for your child. They also have a whole thing on understanding autism, and they have a resource connector at ACEs as well. So they will also provide information for you. There's a little bit of information about ABA therapy, and then just ensuring that families are part of the team at ACEs as well. And again, a little more information. This is on their family resources page about their learning center, ACEs at home, and how they can support families for people with autism to learn skills, and all the work that they could do at home with families. They've got an after-school program. They also work in schools. So they've got some information about getting diagnosis here as well. So as you can see, there's a lot of comprehensive information here and a lot of locations around Texas. So we appreciate ACEs for their support. Thank you. And then I am going to stop sharing now. And our next presenter is going to be Building Blocks, and it's Christy Peterson. Hey, Christy, I'll let you take it away.
Hey. Hi, I am Christy Peterson. I'm very excited to be here today and tell you a little bit about Building Blocks. Building Blocks was established in 2010 by myself. I'm a BCBA, and my partner, Brandy Wyndham, who was at the time just a speech therapist. She's since gone back to school, and now she's a unicorn speech therapist, BCBA. We offer both speech and ABA therapy, and we are primarily focused on the Early Start Denver model, which is a comprehensive play-based therapy for young children on the spectrum. So all of our therapy is going to be very naturalistic. It's following a typical development sequence. We have a strong emphasis on parent involvement, and we're teaching that language and communication through a relationship-focused developmental model. And this is the big core of what it is that we do here at Building Blocks. Some of the services that we offer: we have a half-day early intervention program, which a lot of times those kids will be in a small group for a half day doing this really great program. If you come in and see it, it looks like they're just having a super fun preschool, but it's very tailored to all the specific needs of the kids, and they're getting some great peer interactions. And then they sometimes will do a half day of one-on-one or other services depending on what their needs are, or sometimes they go to school the other part of the day. We also offer speech language therapy, ABA, both in home and in center. We do try and see most kids at least some in their home, so that we make sure we're generalizing everything that they're learning here at the center. We work a lot on social skills. We have a sleep intervention specialist, and we have summer camps coming up. So if you're interested in any of those things, we will take insurance. Most commercial insurances we accept, and then Blue Cross, Blue Shield, and Superior Medicaid as well. Here is our contact information, our website, phone number, and also you can just scan that code in order to get to that website and get in contact with us. Thank you so much.
Great, thank you. Thank you, Building Blocks. Thanks, Christy. We appreciate it. Our next organization is a nonprofit. And sorry, we're going slightly out of order, so I hope you're ready to go. Margaret Holloway is going to present from Brady's Bridge. So Margaret, will give you a second. There we go. Hey, Margaret. All right, take it away. Thanks.
Let me share my screen.
Sure.
So there we are.
I'll tell you when we see it.
Okay. Okay. So yes, like Jackie said, my name is Margaret Holloway and I am the director at Brady's Bridge. We are an after-school program and summer camp program that opened in Leander just this past February. We started enrolling children at the beginning of April, so that was really, really exciting. And we are gearing up for our summer program. So our organization, we are focusing on children with any ability. We will take children with special needs, typical developing children. We're here for them. And so Tabitha and Jeremy Fry, who are the founders of Brady's Bridge, their son Brady did not have a typical after-school program to go to. He has some special needs. And so they couldn't find a place for him to go after school that could provide the care that he needed. So Tabitha said, you know what? This is a gap that we need to fill. And so she started this and started getting it going. And after what probably seemed like a very long time for her, she got it up and going. So like I said, we are currently enrolling for our summer program. We will be running for 9 weeks. Here on our website, we do have links where you can go to our Brightwheel account to enroll. And then this is just our summer breakdown. We have 9 weeks of lots and lots of fun activities planned for them. And our program will start June 2nd and it will run through August 1st. We're also allowing parents to sign up for whatever week they want. So it's just, if they want just 1 week during the summer, they can sign up. If they want to sign up for all 9 weeks, we are here for that. Our program will run from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. So hope to see you guys here and see you guys on Saturday.
Great. Thanks, Margaret. And we're glad to see y'all at the walk this weekend too. All right, our next organization is a longtime supporter, and that is Focus ABA Therapy. And they weren't able to attend today, but we have a video that I'm going to share and play for them. Let me just get this. Here we go. Y'all, I just wanted to see if you guys can hear me. There is not sound to this video. There's actually some music in the background. But I'm understanding the music is not playing through and I'm not sure why. But this is the locations. Yeah, so, and then here's a little bit of information about their naturalistic settings. And then they started in Waco, I believe. And they cover, yeah, they have an office, they have a clinic here in the Bee Cave area, and Temple as well. So they're in some areas where there's not a lot of providers. So it's really great to have them at all these locations. All right. Thank you to Focus. We appreciate their support. Their contact information is there. And of course, you can visit them on Instagram and all their social media and website. All right, let me stop sharing. And then our next Focus ABA. And then the next one is Little Behavior Consulting. And that is also, I will be presenting that on their behalf. And then let me just get that up and I will screen share that as well. There we go. All right. So this is Little Behavior Consulting. And as you can see, it says changing lives little by little. And we'll just read this. It says, our commitment, Little Behavior Consulting, LLC, is committed to providing the most effective, data-based, and individualized behavior interventions for children with autism spectrum disorder and a variety of diagnoses, as well as typically developing children. Our services include parent training, social groups, individualized therapy, community-based services, toilet training, and much more. Little Behavior Consulting, LLC stands out with our family feeling, boutique style experience, and we truly believe we are changing lives little by little. So here's some of their photos of their center and some kiddos. Very cute. All right. So y'all kind of get a feel for Little Behavior Consulting. They're doing ABA therapy and of course, working on challenging behaviors, everyday routines, working on skill building. And then let's see, this is all of the insurance that they provide. So that's really helpful to know all of those as well. I know that's always, families are always trying to figure that out. So that's very clear at the bottom of their website. And then they've got about, and they have over 20 years of ABA experience, and they can do in-home ABA therapy sessions. It'll be individualized, and they do ABA services for all ages. So that is great to know. And then here's the team. Great. So this is Little Behavior Consulting. So we encourage you to go check out their website and learn more about their services. I'm going to stop sharing there, and they should be at the event Saturday in person. So our next group is the Little Longhorn Lab, and Liz is on. That's great. So Liz, I'll let you present.
Yeah, thank you. Share this quick.
Yeah, no problem. That's it. You're good.
All right, perfect. So I'm Liz. I'm the lab manager for the Little Longhorn Lab with Dr. Lauren Hampton. And we are a research lab that is within the University of Texas at Austin. And our mission is to provide research-based parent-mediated interventions that are designed to support young children with or with a high likelihood for either language delays or autism. So families with young children that either are concerned about their child's language development, they think they might have autism and are awaiting a diagnosis, or they have already been diagnosed. And so what we actually provide is we provide free caregiver coaching interventions. And so we give tools to families that foster their child's social and communication development, as well as trying to sort of boost engagement between parents and their young children. And we really like to emphasize the role of caregivers as their children's first and most influential teachers. So what we're currently trying to reach out regarding is adding people to our wait list for our upcoming study. It's called SibWatch 2.0. And so here's what that flyer looks like. It is for anyone that has a infant or toddler that is a younger biological sibling to a child that has an autism diagnosis. So looking at children between 6 months and 24 months of age. And so if you scan this QR code, it'll take you to a screening survey. So it's a brief survey to see whether or not you qualify. And then if you do, you'll be added to our wait list and we'll reach out when we get closer. But we also have just more contact information for our lab for anyone that's interested in looking at the research that we continue to do. We also have resources on our website. And then there's information about like our social media pages. We're also coming out with a newsletter so we can continue to share resources and research updates with families. And so if you scan that QR code, it links to our website that has our contact information, and then information on how to join that newsletter is there too. But thank you. And we'll also be in person on Saturday. So looking forward to that.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We're glad to have y'all come and keep up the great work. We appreciate it. Our next presenter is going to be Nanette from Shape Center. So Nanette, you can go ahead and there we go. Get started.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Hello,
Good to see you.
everyone. I'm going to present for Shape Center. Go ahead and share my screen. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm the clinical director for Shape Center. Shape Center is a BCBA-owned ABA therapy. We provide services in the Hayes County area, in Buda, Kyle, San Marcos, and New Braunfels, and some parts of New Braunfels. We do offer in-clinic and in-home and community-based services for our families. We try to meet, the families where they are with their needs. The ages that we serve are 2 through 18 years old. And in our clinic, the clinic is from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. where our clients come to clinic. We do offer more like a school readiness program. So we focus on transitioning between activities. We focus on social skills, sharing, turn taking, waiting. We also do work on potty training with our clients in the home setting and in the clinic setting. And we do focus also on following routines and increasing their attention span while they're at the clinic. The insurance that we provide services to are commercial, which is Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Magellan, and Optum United Healthcare. And we also do accept Superior, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicaid, and Dell's Children Medicaid insurance. And we will see you guys at the walk.
Great. Thanks, Nanette. We appreciate it. All right. And we are actually going to switch orders again. So sorry. And then Nanette, I think you're still sharing. Let's see. Yes, there we go. Okay. And then our next presenter is actually going to be Think 360 Academy. There's Mary. Okay, great. Thanks for joining. I'm going to put myself off and you can get yourself started.
Great. Thank you so much. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like you're.
All right. Good afternoon.
Hold on. It's not full screen. Oh, there it is. You're full screen.
I'm full screen now? Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Mary Rice Booth, and I have 25 years of experience as an educator, a teacher, a principal, district leader. But most importantly, I'm a parent of 2 autistic students with autism. And although our school district has been great in giving all the kind of surround sound support for my children, they haven't been able to really change and adapt the actual classroom experience. And so with that, we are launching our own small micro school this August in Pflugerville. We're going to be co-located with Austin Aspires Charter School. And so we are a small micro school. That means about 1 to 10 ratio. And it's all hands-on project-based learning for our students. We really believe in partnering with students and with families together and creating a learning plan that is tailored to your child's own interests and skill sets. We also believe in the idea of more than one traditional way of doing school. So you have the option of doing 2 days, 3 days, or 5 days, and also integrating grade levels. So your child at first grade will have an opportunity to connect with the students at at other age groups as well. Also, something for you to be aware of, that we also have an upcoming summer camp that will be happening in late June. So this will be an opportunity to kind of get an idea of what is our approach to learning, and students will have a chance to be able to kind of choose their own adventure and decide that what's their way and best way of learning. So they can dive into learning about dinosaurs, they can dive into learning about space, or can dive into learning about technology. And this will be an opportunity for them to see what is our approach to learning, and be able to also see who the students that they'll be connecting with if they decide to enroll at our school come August. So the QR codes that you see here is a chance to get to be connected and be on our mailing list. And our mailing list will just be an opportunity for you to know about our upcoming events, be able to do a tour in our building, so you see what it'll look and sound like to have your child there, as well as we'll be doing the tours as well as the summer camp. So be able to get to know all that information if you join our mailing list. And with that,
Great.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Mary. And congratulations on that. It sounds great. More schools are always needed. Okay, and then our next presentation is Tier 3 Montessori. And at the last minute, unfortunately, she was not able to come. And I am going to go ahead and present for Tier 3. And Tier 3 Montessori is, I'll go to their main page first. But it's as it sounds like, it is a Montessori-based school, but they also do ABA. So it's a really interesting person. They work on acknowledging and celebrating individual uniqueness, supporting strengths, and bringing out the best in people by providing a person-centered education based on empathy, respect, dignity, and honor, using a whole child, whole family approach. And they're based in Round Rock. And they've got, I know Erin, the owner, has been a long time involvement in Autism Society. And she opened this in the last few years. I'm not sure how long it's been now. But in addition to the school, they've got one-on-one behavior therapy. They work on numerous different challenges, as you can see: dyslexia, dysgraphia, Tourette's, ADHD. So learning disabilities, different disabilities and disorders. And their vision is to increase equity, developmental accessibility, and inclusivity for neurodivergent children in Montessori schools, using the science of human behavior and learning to help them grow in their own individual capacity, while assisting parents, families, and teachers by presenting compassionate and effective strategies to support children. And I also just wanted to show their programs. They have individual and small group social skills and community inclusion programs. So Monday through Friday, 9 to 12 or 9 to 3. And then they also have social skills groups after schools and Saturdays. So they do things like D&D, Pokemon, music, board games, art, Lego. So they've got a lot of kind of fun things going on. They have summer camps as well. And then I know they've got parent-family training. And they also have groups for, I think I'm on the wrong page, but I know that they have social skills groups for at least up to age 15. So if you are a parent of an older teen as well, that might be something that, there's an adolescence D&D with professional game master every Saturday from 5 to 7. So got some really neat things going on for a lot of different age groups here. So so if you want to check out their website, you can learn more about them and how to get started under their programs and admissions section. And they will be at the walk on Saturday. So we hope you'll come see them. And that was Tier 3 Montessori. And then our next presenter is, I believe it is Training Wheels. Yep. And we have Shyla and Shelby here today from Training Wheels. Hi, y'all.
Hi, guys. Hi, I'm Shelby. I'm the Regional Clinical Director here with Training Wheels ABA.
We provide ABA therapy for kids with autism, ages 2 to 10. So right now we're primarily clinic-based with locations in Pflugerville, South Austin, and Dripping Springs. But we're really excited. We're launching an in-home service in 2025, so this should happen in the next month or two. We're very, very excited about this. We focus on helping kids learn to advocate for themselves in a meaningful way, and we believe the best way for kids to learn is through play and fun. Therapy shouldn't feel like work. It should feel engaging, natural, and joyful. We also have an in-house speech therapist, which means our BCBAs get to regularly collaborate closely to support each child's communication goals from every angle. And we're also really big on partnering with parents because no one knows their child better than our parents. And when we work together, we can make progress that really sticks and generalizes across multiple environments. We also accept almost every major insurance, including TRICARE and Texas Medicaid. And every child gets a dedicated team of RBTs and a BCBA working on goals like communication, daily routines, social skills, and behavior, all completely tailored to their needs. So if you're curious about ABA or wanting to learn more, I also have Shyla here, who is our outreach specialist.
You guys see my screen?
Yes. Now we can see it.
Yes, so I'm the physician relationship manager here at Training Wheels. My job is similar to a lot of yours. I talk to a lot of doctors and provide a lot of information for the community and our families, and as well as maintain our intake and kind of have those beginning conversations, especially with those families that just got the diagnosis or still looking for ABA or just don't know what ABA is and just wants a little bit more guidance. On our website, you can always reach out to us online. We have a beautiful form here that goes directly to me, and I'll reach out to you. You can tell families to reach out here, and not even just for ABA services, literally if they just want some more guidance or want to understand their insurance, because that's one thing that I really try to help my families understand is the difference between your commercial plans and your Medicaid plans, and what each of them needs specific things. So especially when it comes to testing, it's very specific. So I love to always offer my help, especially, and Training Wheels, that's what we like. We like to educate. We like to make sure families are well informed, as well as our referring providers and our partners in the community. So I'm excited to be a part of the walk. It's my first one. And thank you Autism, oh my God, Autism Society of Texas. Thank you so much for including us.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Thank you, Shelby and Shyla. We appreciate it. We'll be glad to see you guys Saturday too. All right. And then let's see, our next presentation is going to be Williams School, and they're based here in Austin, and I am actually presenting for them. We've got somewhere we have a PowerPoint. Hold on, there we go. So I am going to talk through the Williams School presentation. They are, here they are. This is all their staff. It says vision. We are a community that supports neurodiverse individuals in their unique progress towards confidence, independence, and connectedness. We believe given the right supports, all students can thrive. Their school year calendar runs pretty similar to like a regular school year calendar. They do have summer camps during the summer as well. And you can see their sessions there. Who do we serve? It says students with autism, ED, ADD, ADHD, Down syndrome, anxiety, learning disabilities, students who are struggling with traditional classroom settings, students with deficits in behavioral, communication, or social emotional skills, and students benefiting from collaborative approach with a multidisciplinary team, and families looking for all services in one place. So we know that they have a lot of high support needs kiddos there, and they do a great job working with all of them. They serve kids from ages 2 to 22. Their ratios are either 1-1 up to 1-4 based on needs. So it's very small teacher-student ratios. And there's not more than 6 to 8 students per classroom. So y'all can tell it's a very, it's a good setting. And then if you need a higher level of support and a smaller class ratio. And then their clinic, a school, they have a collaborative approach between a school team, an ABA team, and speech and OT teams as well. They're accepting of all behavioral support needs. They have an individualized curriculum, and they have a social emotional focus as well. So there's 1 hour of every day just dedicated to social skills and instruction. It's trust-based and whole child approach. So they also focus on regulation. And they have 9 lead teachers, 9 teaching assistants, 4 classroom TAs, RBTs, 4 RBTs, 4 BCBAs, 2 SLPs, and 1 OT. So that's a lot. So they've got an enrollment process. They suggest you a tour, complete the application. You can set up a Zoom visit, and then make an explore visit as well. So you can actually go in person and check it all out. And then that is it. So if you have questions, you can email them here. I believe they will also be at our walk on Saturday as well. So so you should be able to ask them questions there as well. So I'll stop sharing. And then our next one is the Texas Center for Disability Studies, and I am also presenting that as well. So let me get that up. And I will start sharing that. Let's see. So Texas Center for Disability Studies, we work with them a lot. If you're not familiar with them, they have got multiple programs. There's the E4 program, which is an educational and vocational program for young adults. Here they are working in the community. And I was like, was that our autism walk? Okay. And then they also have the LEND program, which stands for Leadership and Education in Neurodevelopmental Disabilities. And they actually learn a lot about disability studies, autism, all kinds of, they learn about public policy, basically every area of like things that affect people with disabilities. We have a LEND intern right now, and I've spoken on public policy there, so I know that they do that. And then here's a little bit more information on what the first slide actually is. Welcome to Texas Center for Disability Studies at UT Austin. It's under the Steve Hicks School of Social Work. And I'll just read their mission. The Center for Disability Studies works to create a better world through research, education, practice, and policy. And their vision is the Texas Center for Disability Studies envisions a world where all people are recognized, respected, valued, and included. So we thank them for their ongoing support and partnership, and they will be at the event on Saturday. I'm going to stop sharing there. And then last but not least is the Autism Clinic at Hope. And I am going to present on them. Let me go ahead and open that up because there's a lot here at the end. But the Autism Clinic, the Hope Autism Clinic is a nonprofit. Let me go ahead and just share this. And they participated last week as well. And so the Autism Clinic at Hope, I'll just read this. It says, the Autism Clinic at Hope is committed to giving children with autism spectrum disorder professional care and attention so they can soar. We know that the best caregivers are families, and we offer the training, advice, and support that parents and other family members need. For more than half a century, Hope has pursued a single mission: to help children with disabilities achieve their full potential. For decades, we have carefully cultivated a culture of hope for children, no matter how great the challenges they may face. We are proud to continue that tradition with the Autism Clinic at Hope. And they have BCBAs on staff, RBTs. You can apply for services here. And then let's see, I was just going to see what other history, meet the team. We can just take a look at locations. So in Texas, let's scroll down. They are here in Austin offering ABA therapy, but you can see if you happen to be in another state, they also have locations around the country. So, so Autism Clinic at Hope is there to help and support, and they are a nonprofit. You can apply for services right here on the homepage. So I think with that, I'm going to stop sharing. And that was actually our last provider. And now we get to answer a few questions. And we are also going to give away our Amazon card in a second as well. So we are giving away an Amazon gift card. And let's see. So questions. Okay, we have a couple of questions. If you take Medicaid, can can you let me know or put it in the chat if you're a provider? We have some of our providers still on the back end of our Zoom here. And also just so we know, just so everybody that's watching knows, you can always message our team either through Facebook Messenger or support@texasautismsociety.org, and we will go ahead and connect you with all of these vendors. And it's also a free service that we have. We have a Navigating Autism program, and we connect families or autistic adults, whoever needs support, with a lot of these vendors you'll see here, as well as, therapy providers around the state. So Training Wheels takes Medicaid, and I knew that actually. That's been a long time now. Nanette from Shape Center said Shape Center also takes Medicaid. And let's see, I'm trying to think who else I know takes Medicaid from here. I can't, anyway, so yeah, so that was one question, was who takes Medicaid, and does anyone offer a sliding scale? Oh, and Building Blocks takes Medicaid. Thank you. Does anybody offer a sliding scale? That was another question. Oh, and sorry, Stephanie from Behavioral Innovations takes Select Medicaid. Thank you. And if anyone offers a sliding scale, please go ahead and put that in the chat. And while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and announce the Amazon giveaway winner. So we really appreciate everyone watching and tuning in today. And our $25 Amazon card winner is Jessie Christine Stevens. So Jessie Christine Stevens, thank you. You're our $25 Amazon card winner. So if you want to message us on Facebook or look for a Facebook message from us, or you can shoot us an email and claim your gift card. So we appreciate everybody watching. And then as I was doing that question, oh, and Brady's Bridge accepts CCS. So thank you for posting Brady's Bridge. And I don't think we actually have any other questions now, and it is 1:15, so I think we're going to wrap up. But just so that everyone watching knows, please feel free to message us. We're here. We have an information and referrals team, and our program is called Navigating Autism. So we help everyone from new diagnosis through adults who think they may have a diagnosis. We will help you find providers, therapists, places to get a diagnosis, really anything autism related at any age. Our team is here to help. So we can connect you with all the vendors that are on here and the resources that you've seen today. And pretty much all of them will be at our Autism Walk this Saturday as well. So I have one last note from Tranquility. A lot of DMEs can help with Texas Medicaid as well. And Tranquility provides all of the supports. So we can put you in touch with them as well, and any of these other providers. So we want to thank you all of our sponsors that joined today, all of the nonprofit organizations that we featured today. We appreciate all of you. And we're going to bring this to an end. And everyone else, feel free to send your questions, and we'll see you Saturday. Thanks, everybody.